Did you know that Betelgeuse, one of the brightest stars in our night sky, is a ticking time bomb? This red supergiant, a marvel in the constellation of Orion, is much more than meets the eye. Born from a dense cloud of dust and gas, Betelgeuse quickly grew into a star of staggering size and luminosity. It's so immense, in fact, that if placed in our solar system, its outer layers would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter. Imagine that. But with great size comes a great price. Unlike smaller stars like our Sun, supergiants like Betelgeuse burn through their fuel at an astonishing rate. This hastens their life cycle, leading them towards an inevitable and dramatic end as a supernova. An explosion so powerful, it outshines entire galaxies. But how does a star like Betelgeuse transform into a cosmic firework? Let's dive into the life of a star. Stars, like humans, have a life cycle. They're born, they live, and eventually, they die. This is a tale as old as time itself, yet no less fascinating for its age. Our protagonist, Betelgeuse, is no exception. It's lived a life full of cosmic drama, a stage play of nuclear fusion and gravity. Betelgeuse began its life in the stellar nursery, a cloud of dust and gas in space. With enough mass and pressure, it sparked into life, igniting its nuclear furnace. For millions of years it thrived, fusing hydrogen into helium and generating an incredible amount of energy. But nothing lasts forever. Betelgeuse exhausted its hydrogen fuel, and its core contracted under the force of gravity. Yet, it didn't go gentle into that good night. Instead, it began to fuse helium into heavier elements, triggering a new phase of life. The star expanded, growing to a size that dwarfs our own sun. Its outer layers cooled, giving it a distinctive red hue. This is why we call Betelgeuse a red supergiant, one of the largest types of stars in the universe. But this is not a story of eternal life. Betelgeuse is now in the twilight of its existence. It's run out of nuclear fuel and has entered the late stages of stellar evolution. It's preparing for its final act. Now, nearing the end of its life, Betelgeuse is set for a grand finale. Imagine, if you will, a cosmic explosion so bright that it outshines the entire galaxy. The supernova, a celestial spectacle, is the grand finale in the life of a star like Betelgeuse. But how does this spectacular phenomenon occur, you ask? Well, it begins with the star's core. As the star ages, it exhausts its nuclear fuel. The core collapses under its own gravity, resulting in a violent explosion that sends a shockwave rippling through the outer layers of the star. This, my friends, is the dazzling supernova we see lighting up the cosmos. Now let's talk about Betelgeuse. When it reaches the end of its life cycle, its supernova will be a sight to behold. For a few weeks it could be so bright that it outshines every star in our night sky. Imagine looking up and seeing a new, brilliant point of light almost as bright as the moon, yet there's no need for alarm. Despite its dramatic end, Betelgeuse's supernova poses no threat to Earth. The star is simply too far away to cause any harm. Its death throes will offer us nothing more than an incredible light show and a wealth of scientific data. So, when can we expect this spectacular show? The exact timing of Betelgeuse's death is a cosmic mystery. We're playing an interstellar waiting game with our eyes locked on this celestial titan. Predicting the precise moment of Betelgeuse's supernova explosion is like trying to forecast the exact second a raindrop will fall from a cloud, thousands of light years away. Recently, the star's unpredictable fluctuations in brightness have stirred up some excitement. Some stargazers and scientists alike speculated that this could signal the impending supernova. Yet these celestial mood swings could be just another day in the life of Betelgeuse. It's not uncommon for stars of such magnitude to exhibit these changes. In reality, Betelgeuse could still have thousands, if not tens of thousands of years left in its life cycle. The clock is ticking, but space-time moves at its own pace, often indifferent to our human impatience. While we wait for Betelgeuse's grand exit, we can marvel at the beauty and mystery of the universe, where every star tells a story.